Deal with.
You know now.
All right, ZipCode, welcome to the Zip Code. It's a Thursday afternoon. You're inside Fresh to Death with DJ Liquid. What's going on?
What's going on? You know, a summer where they have a mother and father talk, all the youth them want to go everywhere.
You know the summer, yeah.
And then I mean, you understand? Hungry every minute. You get them in the deal. You know them do for them thing already. But how are you with them? We love them, so we have to make sure them are all right.
Sure.
You get them, I say?
All right, let's get into some e-news, yeah?
Let's go.
All right, so the question is, will Desmond Ballantyne be freed from prison soon? And it's look a little likely.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Ninja Man's attorneys were before the Court of Appeal yesterday seeking to have his case retried. Now, his lawyers are claiming that the years of delay deprived them of key defense witnesses and rendered the proceedings unfair. Now, they're saying that the more than 8-year delay before trial created presumptive prejudice because witnesses who could have testified against, the defense died before they could have testified. Right. And so the lawyers are saying that the loss of those witnesses left Ninja Man unable to properly present his case and that the prejudice caused by the delay could not have been cured by directions given to the jury. In December 2017, Ninja Man and his co-convicts were sentenced to life in prison for the 2009 murder of Ricardo Johnson of Lower Mall Road in St. Andrew. The artist was ordered to serve at least 25 years in prison before he's eligible to be released on parole. So he's in prison for almost 10 years now. Yeah. His son, Janeel, and fellow co-convict Dennis Clayton were ordered to serve 15 years behind bars. So, yeah.
But basically, this sound like Ninja do about 3/4 time already.
Not really. He's like about 9 to 10 years in.
How much you want?
And he was ordered to serve 25 before parole.
Oh, so and son get 15 before
right.
parole.
So the son and the other co-convict now would have served majority of the sentence already.
Okay. Yeah. Work out something.
Let's see how it go. Yeah. All right, last evening now, several members of the entertainment fraternity came out to show their support to the family and friends of late reggae artist Fantan Mojah. A candlelight vigil was held at the Randy Williams Entertainment Complex where several persons paid tribute and spoke about the entertainer who was, well respected by his peers. Now, during the vigil, we candle and thing, but, we had various artists coming on stage and, sharing how they feel about him. Queen Africa was one of those persons who pretty much went up on stage and spoke about their friendship and more. Take a listen.
I'm a virgin in a real life, hear that? Enough time we chat, even the other day when they are City Splash of England and video call him and, him I tell me, say, him have been a pacemaker and them thing there and she say him look weak and thing and I tell him, saying, just go and take care of your health. You say, I say, cause health is wealth and without we nothing exist. You say, I say, I just want to say, no matter what you do, you say if you don't have you don't have nothing. You say, I say, cause all of the days tonight because Fantan not there. You say, I say, and if me know him, would I prefer for days up there celebrate a birthday or something. You see me, so I just want to say, wow, good me link. You know what I mean? Enough chat we chat, enough things we do. Enough place to buck up. Everywhere me look, me see picture with me and you can enough place to buck up. You see what I say? So I just want to say to the family, to the youth them, just live for him right now. You see what I say? One thing I can say about Fantan, he did love music. It's a youth where he really did love music. You see what I say? That was his favorite thing in the whole wide world, to be a part of music. And his legacy is very strong, They're wishing for me to fall. But Jah gonna make me stronger.
All right. So, Fantan was also signed to Downsound record label for many years. The CEO, Joseph Bogdanovich, he also came up and he spoke about the artist and how he came to know him.
Fantan was a one of a kind. And I met him in Kingston washing car windows for change and to get into Kingston and try to get into the business. That's when I met him. We went on and we signed him for a contract for a bunch of years. And it was Bongo Herman that did the drumming on Hail the King. It was a Down Sound Records production. And the rest from that was history. And he toured the world. I just want to bless him up. He feels like he's here now. But one of the greats, and we miss him.
All right, that's Joseph Bogdanovich. Now, a Thanksgiving ceremony or date for it has not yet been announced. As you probably already know, Fantan Mojah, he passed away last Tuesday, I believe, at the age of 49, following complications from a chronic heart condition.
Righteousness, me I light them with fire. Your King Selassie go higher. Young black woman, she bring the youth and Babylon, them kill them. Fire, 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 fire.
All right, let's head on over to the international scene now. Rapper YG was this morning detained by police as they executed a search warrant in relation to the murder of Drakeo the Ruler. You know Drakeo, or is it Drakeo?
No, Drakeo.
Drakeo the Ruler.
Yeah, I have a song with Drake. He's a West Coast rapper too.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but he wasn't really, held for long. Apparently, it comes after YG was rapping about the late LA rapper on his latest album, The Gentleman's Club. So if you go through the album, you probably hear him singing about Drakeo the Ruler. And so that led, the SWAT team to execute a search warrant. Right. But they released him eventually. The clip is going viral on social media. It comes also ahead of YG and The Game being announced for the Versus battle tonight. So fans can tune in live through Apple Music and join the conversation as the two rappers fire off their respective hit. I don't know how I feel about this one, because you have The Game and you have YG, and I feel like
Game YG
full of songs, but the hits no.
Yeah, him full of popular songs.
Right.
Him have couple chart topper.
Right.
Or should I say chart entry?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Game have some hit song. Have a whole hit album.
Right. So
and Game is more of a performer still. Like, you can rap. Like rap.
Yeah.
Not present. Like real rap.
not mumble rap.
Yeah, that.
So this one is a bit interesting. So we should look out for this one this evening. I think it's at about 6:30 p.m. or so. So if you follow Versus, I think they may stream live on Instagram or on Apple Music or wherever, just check it out tonight. Versus, it was created in 2020 during the pandemic by Swiss Beats and Timbaland, but they kind of did, on a break, and then they relaunched in October last year, and from a partnership between Apple and Complex. So yeah.
You bust it over and hit the floor. How we friends? You let the taxi. Uber black truck in the back.
All right, final E-news before I get to my special guest in studios, Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther. Yeah. So the brothers for Chadwick Boseman, they filed a petition last week seeking control of the late actor's estate. So the family is feuding over the
brother. So I'm to the wife.
Let me get into the story. So they're accusing their brother's widow of mismanagement and failing to distribute the assets. So in the court filing, Derek and Kevin, they're saying that since their brother did not leave a will, his widow, Taylor Simone Ledwood, inherited half of his estate, while the parents, they were given an even split of the other half.
Yeah.
But apparently it was Ledwood who was appointed administrator of the estate. Yeah. And that's where she did not.
Yeah, but the other half, same way, I still half him ago.
Right.
But the man done so much for sharing go already, no matter who responds.
But no will. So right. But let me get further down into the story. So the parents now, Leroy and Carolyn, they assigned the brothers to handle their interest in the estate and allowed them to file the petition against the woman. Well, Chadwick and his widow, they don't have any kids together. But the brothers are accusing her of not distributing the estate to their parents and arguing that, she continues to exercise complete control. So goods is going on like everything belongs to she.
Yeah, but you don't know, a wife is still, and I saw things it no matter if him left something, mother and father are still wifey. She in control. Them have to just respect the big woman. A reason with her good, and make she can share the wealth and don't have a wealth distribution problem.
So I feel like that's the problem coming. Them not really reason with her good.
And maybe people feel entitled, say, we forget this, and I don't know, so I think when the man having wife, remember? Him brother and him sister them, but when you have your wife, them are immediate family. She got run the estate.
So now the estate is said to be worth $3.8 million. But they're saying that the filing is saying that it failed to take into account royalties, residuals, image and intellectual property.
So more money are coming.
More.
So the estate does money are coming every year. The more you watch Black Panther,
more money,
more food of it. You understand?
Yeah.
So the longer them quarrel about it, it's gonna be more money. Nothing wrong with that.
All right, that's it for E-News. Up next, I have a special guest in the studio. Shakespeare in the building. And if you don't know who Shakespeare is, they're going to listen to that rhythm here, right?
Oh, Shakespeare. Producer song.
To the twin.
Are they brother?
Shakespeare. The amount of brain me a feel. Then a glass figure. Same one, take a picture, me say cheese. Don't put me.
We don't get into character, but it's because we're streaming right now. We don't want to get catching at the inappropriate ways. But Shakespeare, welcome to the Z103.
Yeah, man, but there, man, I'm going.
It's great to meet you for the first time.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, right. Now, you've pretty much positioned yourself as one of the front runners right now in dancehall and production overall. But we want to get into your journey. Like, when did it start for you?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
no problem.
Okay, get into it.
When I left high school, 2017, that's when I started just making beats and things. From there, so.
Which high school you went to?
Oh, Woolmans.
Oh, Aggie-Kodagis? Okay.
Aggie-Kodagis, yeah. So a journey of reaching out to artists, reaching out to people, trying to get me rhythm them out there and things, you see me, I say. Long journey still, man. Like,
that's not a long. Sorry, I just left school the other day.
I mean, 9 years. Yo.
Well, I mean, still, you know, just the other day. But continue.
Yeah, but it was grateful.
Yeah, so I had this song in Joseph High School called Painting by Gapix. And they kind of put me in a position where people know that song there and say, yo, me hear something from you, some rhythm and thing. Started making beats for like Intense them and Chronicle and them time them just a bus. From there, so I must transition from just making beats to just full production because after a couple of years, I basically know every artist myself.
Yeah, because you've been putting in the work behind the scenes.
So I end up just start saying my voice, my artist and myself and do my own thing. And from there, so I put out a couple of juggling to work with. Go with them, the Jada, them and thing. And
tell me the song them, the Shakespeare.
Yeah, man, I'm going to go over
so people can get, you understand, only parody out there, you know.
Yeah,
tell them your work, man, name.
With the Governor Mines, with the Mystery Rhythm, with the Jada Kingdom Mystery Mix and the Governor Mystery Original. With the EP with Jamil, with Feelings Troop on it, with the Message from Above Rhythm last year with Chronicle One Life and thing, isn't it? Yeah, so we do whole heap.
And you're also, of course, recognized by Grammy because you are also production credits for Live and Living with Sean Paul.
Yeah.
But big up to you.
Yeah, I'm on the Billboard project with TJ as well.
Yeah.
TJ, I Am Chippy's EP. Yeah, that was a couple years ago.
Whole heap of work you put in, you know. Which song? Which was which was your first hit song? It's so you do only like liquid. If I ask you which song are your first hit song, you probably have the one that.
No, I kind of
know which one.
Yeah, because my first project hit.
Okay.
Like Crazy
Eye. Talk to me. You must know which song you realize. No, me hit. I hit this.
I see, I used to be an inside kind of youth first.
Yeah.
Afterwards, I kind of say, oh yeah, that song is bigger than the things. So, I feel like Chronicle Smile Now Cry Later. Oh. That's one of the first songs. I feel like that's a very popular song. I feel like I hit that experience, so that's a man instead I hit that I go out and experience and say, yo, this big for real.
Yeah, like when you're in the space.
Yeah, I'm in the space and things.
So it's a man sir, you producer though?
Yeah, man sir.
No, that big.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
It's a hard question for me personally.
Yeah, because you have so many hits, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of hits, so which one to pick? You work with Alkaline, you work with everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you've done a lot. But you said that you left school 2017, you went to college?
Yeah, incomplete.
Oh yeah, because music just took over. I know the story. The music just came in and you just decided to go that. But why you decided to go that route versus continuing with your studies?
To be honest, I believe that I should focus on one thing, and so I said to myself at the time, may I just give music a shot, 100% shot, and if it not work, because I was young at the time, I was like 19, so I said if it not work, then just go back to school. Yeah, but it obviously works still. So yeah.
Okay. And so right now is Mr. is a juggling rhythm, right?
Yeah, juggling.
Who are some of the artists? I know you have Jada on there with the remix. Who are some of the artists on the rhythm, and who are you looking to voice?
Yeah. So right now released the Jada and the Governor. Ding Dong. I released Ding Dong like 2 weeks ago. I have Roseanne and Iwater as well. Raja Weil, Young Brother. Those released, the videos have to get done. I also have unreleased, I have Najee and Armani. Those are the...
It's a collab?
No,
was it individual?
Individual. Okay. So Najee one song, Armani one song. Those are the last two I can't tell you if I record nobody else. Me change my mind tomorrow.
It depends.
It just different.
But another thing is that sometimes, are you the type of producer to have like multiple artists on one rhythm, or you prefer to kind of have it tailored to like maybe like a 5 or 6?
No, so it just, honestly, I don't like limit myself. So I mean, just go with the flow.
Yeah.
So if somebody else call me and say, yo, send that rhythm, I send them if I feel like, and
you're saying a gatekeep.
No, I'm not.
Okay, music, yeah, if people want to jump on it, they can.
Yeah, cause remember, me don't know where a bad song will come from,
Right.
Me, I say, and as long as me trust the artist, I know, so yeah, me can give me a good song for the rhythm.
Yeah.
Me, I send him it.
Okay. Lots of people, like I mentioned, you've voiced and worked with before, but who are some of the people you've never really worked with and you're really looking forward to voice them one day in dancehall?
Shani and me,
To that body, no?
I'm gonna try get to Shani and me. Alright, so some artists I work with as a beat maker, but not as a producer, and I don't want to work them as a producer. That's a Popcorn and Movada. 2 artists as well. I'm Cartel. Yeah. I used to list Cartel every day in high school, so of course Cartel. It's a given name that is me I say.
But as a beat maker, like it give them.
Yeah, so I make a rhythm for them and thing. But as a producer,
the whole project.
Yeah, the whole project are my thing.
Your label, everything.
You see me I say?
Yeah.
I feel like them are some artists where them say I need to work with them. So I get to that point there, you see me?
It got happen.
Yeah.
All right, what else have you been up to? Which other rhythms should we be listening out to from you, apart from Missy and, going forward?
I have a whole heap of thing. But so I can't tell you what come next. I want to tell you this morning end up start a next juggling. So I can't tell you
what come work.
Yeah, but definitely I want to release at least 2 more projects before the year finish. I have an EP. I have a couple EPs with some artists like me and them, and I have like 2 juggling I say could have dropped it, but they want to drop them. But I'm kinda I just want a fling out thing, and as I say I move wild still, so I kinda look fun. Space it and try get the best out of the song and everything, as I so I don't even finish with the mystery rhythm because I say I still have 2 songs but actually record and everything ready. I just for the artists them say yo we can drop now. So that's still in the work same.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us.
No
Shakespeare,
problem.
social media, where can we follow you?
Shakespeare Prod. So SHAKESPEAREPROD. That's Instagram and and TikTok. And then Shakespeare Pro _ on Twitter, isn't it? Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, all the best.
Bye.
All right, so before we go, let's shout out. Well, I only have one celeb birthday today, and guess who it is? Record producer Philip Fatis Burrell.
Fatis, man.
Yeah, one Fatis on the app. Yeah. He is 72 years old today. Happy birthday to Fatis Burrell and anybody else who's celebrating a birthday. If you're also celebrating an anniversary, big ups to you as well. And of course, the code of the day, it says, keep your face always toward the sunshine and shadows will fall behind you. Keep your face always toward the sunshine and shadows will fall behind you.
We done?
Yeah. One more. Get us to the time, sir. Well, that's how we close out Zip Code for today. It's your girl Sapphire, remain locked in on Liquid Gotcha until 6 p.m. inside Zip Heats. Until next time.